What's up, people? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Thanks for tuning in. Happy Friday. It is Friday, my dudes. Discord ping has gone out. You can join Discord through from the description if you would like. Let me just get the more chat software going, and we'll play some of this quote-unquote video game. Boom. Okay, good. And we're all set. Okay, cool. How are we feeling then? Are we good? Thanks for tuning in bright and early. Hit the like button, subscribe, etc. That'd be great. There we go, there's everything I need. Oh my god, okay. More BF2042. as we wait for BF6. Got this how I want it? Ish. Oh my lord, everybody. Is my monitor too high? Let me do that. There we go. Get me up there into the action. I can't wait. How exciting, huh? Our first death of the day being picked off a hit glitch by a mouse and keyboard player. Lovely stuff, everyone. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for, everybody. That's what we're here for. Start the day as you mean to go on, as they say. Kato, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? How's things, bro? Are you well? Happy Friday, dude. Just before the weekend. Got any news, tall pal? Happy football's back on. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. Something to focus on. No. Oh. Dude. For the millionth time, I will say, I wish you could set the weapon to be on the fire mode you want automatically when you spawn in to start a round. I always forget on this sidearm, you have to switch it to the other fire mode to make it actually worth using. It fucking annoys me every time. What the balls? Thanks for dying, finally. Into Los Isaac. Yeah, I mean, once a play, once out, in this day and age, they generally go eventually, don't they? At least got big payday for him. God, I hate this video game. I spawn in here. Oh, excellent. I don't get involved in it, Puskar. There are I don't know if there are many things in the world I care less about, mate. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Visual contact. Stay back. I can help. We are initiating an attack. Got one.
Damned, hello, and Belzor. How are you? How are things? You know, Daily grind, trying to keep things running whilst you play 2042. Other than that, all right, mate. How are you?
We now control all of Delta Sector. Our troops are attacking Charlie 1.
See if we can hit the 100 likes again today.
Hostile. 110 meters away. Friendly wounded.
Oh. Oh. Excellent. Excellent footstep noise. And we're going to be spawn trapped.
This will hurt them.
Cheers for Josh. Hello, mate. Happy Friday. How are you, man? Got any weekend plans? Good night, my man. That was kind of wild. Where's my $5 million dono?
Marking a hostile. 60 meters from my position.
I just got run over. Ah. Where's that guy shooting me from? Don't know. Good question.
Friendly.
Cheers for the likes so far, guys. Smash them out. Help me out with the algorithm. We've only had 5 million to give. If only, right?
Our forces are attacking Charlie 2.
That sounds fun. Oh my god. That sounds fun, Josh. Hope you have a great time, man. Why invalid? Okay. How's you? You know, mate. I do my best, pal. We hope for better days in the very near future. But I'm doing alright, you know. Trying.
Our enemy have been pushed back on all fronts.
It came both ways. Again, where are the footsteps, my friends? You either get like the loudest footsteps in the world or no footsteps, and you can't tell what any of them mean ever. Hello Buckingham, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Make a big deal out of anyone that gets up to mark for the day, of course, everybody. Let's try to stomach another day of one of the worst video games of all time.
They control all of Delta Sector.
One is down. What is the order?
Charlie 1.
Who's got the most exciting plans today?
Assembling sentry.
Our troops have secured Alpha Sector. Our tornadoes approaching your location. Keep as much distance as you can.
Hostile down. Hostile.
Oh, nearly. Nearly.
Over there! Go! Go! Sandstorm incoming! I'm going down!
Afternoon, Pegsy. Happy Friday, mate. Have you got a good weekend ahead of you?
From my position.
Whoa, not what I wanted. Whoa, I'm not even looking at it, man. Good God, mate. I was determined to get me up that ladder. Oh, good stuff, Buckingham. Hope it arrives promptly. Whoa, buddy boy. Whoa. No, thank you. See, I feel like there, I'm dead before I see any rounds leave the guy's weapon. Personally. I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. I know I'm weak in that situation, but he's hit the corner. I'm aware of him. I've waited. I fire. I die. And then I feel like I see the rounds come out. Am I incorrect? Like, feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. That's what it felt like. And it doesn't feel like that for me in a lot of other FPS games. At least not when they're working properly. Kind of sad that the base felt more complete than the current 2042 build. Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather have it that way around now than, you know, the opposite. I mean, thank God, right? Thank God BF6 beta actually seems like a good game. Because this game's the big no good. The big, oh my God, I hate lifetime. The great destruction of content and content enjoyers. It was, you died before the muzzle flashed. Okay, cool, I thought so, thank you. This game's terrible. Just put it out there, it's goddamn awful. That stuff just happens all the time on this game. Hit the corner, you think you're gonna be fine, suddenly you're dead, and then the game shows you like what's happening. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's useful. Right, doing that with a thumbstick. Not the easiest thing in the world, thank you. What's happening up there? I'm out of rounds. Oh, damn. I've got 12 rounds. I got 17 rounds. I got 26 rounds.
Explosive located on my mark.
I think I always felt like you should get more rounds for picking up ammo pouch. Well, you know, resupplies off the ground from people that you've killed. God, someone got a story for me or something? This is a super quiet start to the day. Distract me from this god-awful video game. What's going on? 30 rounds.
Good to go!
Teammate, shoot him. Jesus Christ, my guys. I'll do it. It's all good. Oh, I was about to pull the trigger. What's up, Tech? Oh, I'm alive. How you doing, man? You having a good day?
One moment!
Thanks for tuning in. Do you reckon we're going to have a good day, everybody? What's the over-under on that? Oh, I missed.
Reloading!
I missed again? I'm expecting too much bullet drop, aren't I? That's what's happening. Or round, whatever. You know what I mean. Everything's low, so like low skill in this game. I act as if there's like significant travel time and bullet drop, and then there just isn't. I was reading the chat. I need that ammo. Cast, hello mate, welcome to the Twitch stream, dude. How you doing?
They are hitting Charlie 1 hard.
Oh, well, Pegsy, I hope that goes to plan, mate.
We must alter our strategy. They have Charlie.
You must put a picture in the Discord when you finally finish the garden, dude. Crappy balls. I actually responded to it. It wasn't like a hateful message at all. It was a genuine query. But there's a message yesterday or the day before in the Discord in the main chat. Like, why is there over 1,000 members here and no one's talking? And I had to politely say to the guy, Battlefield's been dead for like 3 years, mate. Like, we have to start over, man. But yeah, put it in the Discord, Pegsy, so I can look at it when you finish, man. Oh, that is an exceptional spawn. Thanks for that, Dice. That's awesome. That's brilliant, man. My favorite. Nearly done the round. If we get a challenge from anyone, I'll do it. There's no queue at the minute. If we get any support, it'll be the first of the day. It'll be Cheating Power of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, that's free. If you want to subscribe, brilliant. We're heading towards 85k. Love you, etc. I want you to notice there how I span round and my momentum still kept going the wrong way. On this game, inertia is a thing. Wild inertia and feeling like you're on ice all the time. Bye-bye, my guys.
Sir, a donation has been received.
Starting you off.
Pegsy with the 5. Thank you, Pegsy, man. Starting you off. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for starting me off. Big love to the Pegsy, please. He's the Pegsy now. It's kind of wild. Thank you, man. Big love, Pegsy, please, everybody. Pegsy, what a lad. Indeed, good work. Oh, Cast. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, Matt. Were you struggling to get it to work? Oh, good. Thank you for doing the raid, dude. Is it a case of you're learning how to do it, or it just didn't want to work? I didn't notice you'd done that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoa, what the? Where? Dude, what has happened? I was reading the chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Homemade tapas later. Oh, dude, tell me about this homemade tapas. Because tapas is kind of like a general term. Like, what does it involve, mate? Let me immerse myself in your food plans for later. Thanks to the AFK servers are now tier 42. Well done. Proud of you, Josh. Can you spare a thought for me that has to stream it every day? That'd be great. Thank you, man. My son starts football on Sunday. Oh, dude, sweet. Literally starts. Has he ever done it, like, played in a league or anything before?
Reclaim the objective.
How old is he? I don't know if we've covered this previously.
My sentry is ready.
Attack the objective!
Yeah, emojis for Pegsy for the first support, everybody of the day. Thank you. He's never played before. Oh, dude, I hope he has an awesome time. That's great. Camembert, melted loads of different meats, crusty bread, garlic potatoes. All right, that's enough, Pegsy. That's enough, mate. That was a bit too much for me, man. I didn't expect it to sound that good. I now have to live inside this jealous demeanor for the rest of the stream. Jealous demeanor? I really don't know if that works as a phrase, but we're going to run with it. Can you have a jealous demeanor? You could display a jealous demeanor, technically, I guess. Anyway. Lol.
Threat neutralized.
Yes, emojis for Pegsy's opening sport of the day. He's 9. Hell yeah, dude. I hope he has an awesome time. Lol. Lol. I'll take it. Stupid video game. Desperately trying to find ways to make it fun. Just like 10 little dishes shared, lots of cheese and meat, basically. It sounds awesome, dude. Also, garlic potatoes sounds great. I said that really British there, didn't I? Potatoes. Garlic potatoes. Alright, that's the round. That was something. If I get a challenge, I'll do it next. Pegsy gets off the mark for the day. Thank you, Pegsy. And cheers to you guys tuning in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you for your likes. Remember, it's a free way to support the stream and our attempt to try to return to a favourable algorithm position. Have a quick drink here and lubricate the voice box. I'm not here tomorrow, everybody. I'm at a wedding, so you'll have to deal without me suffering on an old shit battlefield tomorrow. DTC, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, Jack, you are indeed correct. How we're doing on free pass? Okay, we've nearly got those cosmetics of BF6, and we've got to do one more kill from over 100 meters. Perform multi-kills with explosive, because apparently RPG doesn't count as an explosive, which is annoying. Is the RPG not an explosive? Is it? Are we just claiming it's a big rocket that causes things to explode? Seems kind of pedantic, really. Damage inflicted to vehicles while playing as engineer. Still got a lot to do with that. That's going to have to be the real focus today, I think. I found a good way to rank my guns out, play solo with bots, and just get so many kills. Yeah, to unlock the attachments. That's what I used to do when I gave a shit about this game and streaming it. When when a gun would come out and I'd need attachments for it or something, I'd just go and kill bots for half an hour or whatever it was before the stream to get the attachments for it. It was boring, but it was better doing it that way than trying to stream to get them and then do it. Sorry about the funeral. Dude, it's a wedding tomorrow. Although I've done a few funerals the last few years, but it's a wedding tomorrow, mate. It won't be quite as somber as a funeral. But thank you. Tip on the last one, I know hate vehicles. Yeah, go for it. Is it going to be the tip that Hemi gave me yesterday, where you can actually just get into a vehicle as an engineer and then damage other vehicles to get the points towards it? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what Josh says. There's a slight delay, so you might not have heard me yet. Can we hurry up and get that Lidl sponsorship? I would love to be sponsored by Lidl. Is anyone working on that? Let me know. If you're an engineer and drive a tank, there we go. Told you, everybody. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, man. I think only C5 counts the explosive multi-killers. Yeah, which I think is stupid. What's up, Muffin? How are you, mate? Oh, I haven't played this map since I came back to the game. This map's... oh, God, it's awful. I forgot this map even existed.
The city of Doha has been evacuated in response to powerful sandstorms. However, we have assets in the area that we must secure before the Americans interfere.
Can we retire yet? Is that a thing?
Leave you at each marked location defending against American aggression. Other task forces will assist you. Transport is
Right, everybody, let's say... what size donation would I need to receive for retirement today to be a sensible thing to do? What do you think? With the way that things are now, and with the cost of living, and with the assumption that I would put 75% of the dono into the stock market with the aim of recouping or increasing it by 8% per year on average, what size donation would I or anyone hypothetically need right now today to retire today and feel secure about it? What do you think? Anyone got any guesses? I don't know if there's like actually an answer, because we can't really predict exactly what's going to happen financially moving forwards, but like, what would be your guess? Oh, that was very close, dude. You can use the cluster grenade for multi-kill. I have too much respect for myself. But thank you for the info, I appreciate it, man. Cheers, words. Cheers, Buckingham.
Sentry in place.
$50. Hey, I might get that today. Can I retire? Just says 10 million USD. Do you think, like, what, minimum? I think 10 million USD you'd be fine. Yeah, I mean, you would be fine. 10 million USD, put 7.5 million of that into S&P 500. Hope America doesn't collapse within the next 20 years. Average 8% return every year. You therefore achieve doubling your money every 7 years or so. Yeah, that would be comfortable. I was thinking more so, could you retire if you received... I don't know, if I was careful with my money, if I got $1 million today, if I was really, really careful and lived fairly frugally and just put a lot into investments, could I retire on the spot today? Or do you think that would be...
130 meters.
think that would be cutting it? I don't know. It's so hard to predict the future in terms of what the world will be like financially, right? Oh, he's weak as balls and beans, bro.
Spotted 110 meters away.
Hostile striking at Fox.
Oh my god, just blow up, man! If you had 1 million, put 900,000 into investments, you'd be fine to retire. I would like to think so, right? And then just draw... I'm trying to remember what the numbers are. I think, isn't it you draw out 4% per year to live off? Something like that, right? Draw out 4% per year to live on. With the idea being that you get a return of 8% per year. I would like to think so. I mean, you'd have to, one, either have the world go absolutely insane, or have something go wildly, wildly wrong with the S&P 500 if you're putting all your money into it. What's up, Hemi? How are you, man? Happy Friday, dude. Well, the good news is, I've already received... Bloody hell, mate. Already received dono from Pegsy. Just $5 minus the Streamlabs %, and then converted into pounds, and then losing 20 to 40% for tax based on income for the year. So I probably already got £1 to £2 today. So we're on our way to retirement today, everybody. Hey Nate, how are you, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in, dude. How's things?
Early operation. Holding objectives.
I'm just hoping I've no more home repair expenses because my salary should be comfortable, but all the extra emergency things is a stressor. Well, I think that's the downside of the US and certain countries, right? You guys have to be a lot more careful with emergency funds. Like, it's sensible for everyone to have an emergency fund, but it's way more important for you guys in the US than it is for me, for example, because healthcare, unless you're trying to get private healthcare. Oh my god, this map sucks all the balls. Unless you're trying to get private healthcare, you're fine over here. And that's the main thing that people want an emergency fund for, right? Yeah, exactly, Pegsy, exactly. Yeah. You wouldn't be rich on the spot until you draw out your money in retirement, but you'd be able to live and not have to work as long as you're sensible. How was that possibly... Excuse him, what? What? I also didn't get the hit on... Oh no, I did get the hit on that one. Can we fucking not make maps where people can sit on top of skyscrapers, please? Jesus Christ. I've got thousands invested in crypto. Have you really? I have never done crypto. I have not one thing in crypto. It just concerns me. It might be a wildly good investment moving forwards, but because it's a relatively new market, it causes... It would make me feel way more anxiety than just the stock market, because the stock market is so well established. I understand it's, in a lot of ways, a very similar concept, but man, I don't know. I would stress. Maybe that's just my lack of risk tolerance. I have thousands invested in cruise lines. The cruise industry has not really bounced back since COVID. Yeah, isn't the cruise industry like kind of in mild disarray? What made you decide to invest in cruise liners, Hemi? Of all things. It might end up being a good investment in the long term. Remember when we were loading into this map and I was saying, God, this map is awful, I forgot it existed? Well, spoiler, God, this map is awful. I forgot it existed. So I just take out 96% of my savings, put all into a CD with a 4% interest rate. CD. I don't know. Am I going to need to work out what this stands for? CD. What the hell is a CD? Yeah, well, yeah, Pegsy, if you go, like, this is not financial advice, so obviously if you're going for Bitcoin and stuff, you're a lot better off probably than risking it on, like, some tiny... new meme coin. Did you guys know you can use the hype thing on YouTube now? I saw this was a new thing. Ariosto mentioned it the other day as well. Wonder how long that'll last for. This map just looks like it sucks so bad. It's terrible. Hi, Ryan. It's awful, mate. I've just had a round where I went 34 and 11. I'm now 2 and 6 on this map because the map is designed like a bag of steaming shite. Oh, yay! Red Sandstorm as well. Epic. Terrible map. Now, I think... Is this the revamped version of this map? I'm going to be honest with you. This one should have just been binned. Just get rid of this, man. They should have just cut their losses and got rid of this map. Waste of time. Not that it's relevant anymore, because obviously it's Battlefield Studios now, not DICE, and it's, you know, blah 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 blah, and it's different people and etc. But for anyone involved in 2042 at the time, should have just written this one off, man. Map's a travesty. So it was a punt hemi based on them being down by a third. And how long is your... So is this just within cruise lines within the stock market, or is this a limited time thing you're doing?
Watching your position.
Or is it... no, the CD was the limited... What is a CD? I don't... What does that stand for? We might have different terminology. Has that answer been put in the chat and I didn't see it?
Begin your attack.
Updating technical status.
Oh. Man, I'm wasting 20 minutes on this godforsaken map, dude. What a boring ass experience. I'm currently 2 and 7. Fucking awful map and an awful game.
Enemy hero. 170 meters.
Horrendous. Alright, make that 2 and 8.
Helo spotted. Far away. Enemy air support located. Helo identified. Enemy helo on my marker. 250 meters away. Hostile helo airborne.
Making sure it remains spotted.
Hostile helo located.
Oh, I get to die again? Sick, dude. Excellent. Okay, I wasn't ignoring you guys. My mode chat software died again. That's fun, isn't it? Let me sort that out. I actually think this is one of the worst maps in video game history. And I'm genuinely hand and heart can say that. I truly mean that. I think this is one of the worst maps in video game history ever, all time. Right, I've reloaded the most chat. Let me catch up on what you're saying. A certificate of deposit? What exactly is that? Oh, yeah, no. What do you think of the large map if you've seen info on it? Why? Sorry, what was the why for? What was the why in regards to? I just don't know that many maps anyways. Well, you can just trust me that this, this one's terrible. Norwegian was supposed to be Norwegian. No, we'll go with Norwegian. Thank you, Migley. Sorry, I appreciate the trust. There's got to be a more reliable, more chat program out there. I'm sure there will be. I just have to find it when I get a chance. I've been doing stuff all this morning. I'm busy every goddamn day. But yeah, today was... what have I done today? I made 2 shorts. One for today, one for... I made 2 shorts today? Yeah, one for today, one for tomorrow. I made today's thumbnail. I installed a new webcam for the stream revamp. I installed 2 key lights. I repositioned the old webcam to hopefully do hand cam. I put up some new curtains for this office. Oh, added a thing I can't talk about yet. I'm gonna get shot because I was busy moving something on my monitor. I didn't die. That's awesome. What else did I do? I started writing a script. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'll find and use multi-chat software. Maybe it should be a priority, really. I just always forget. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun, Pegsy, then, mate. Should be better than this, at least, which is a low bar. I'm going to end up going mega negative this round. I don't think there's a single damn thing I could do about it. Why is it the worst in history? I mean, the easier way would be, like, why do you not think it's a terrible map? And then I'll give you my response, if you like. Welcome to the stream. That makes sense, Hemi. Hopefully it works out for you long term, dude. Is a certificate of deposit, is that just what we call over here, like a fixed term savings account? Or an ISA? Is there any difference? Pretty sure we don't use that term here, so I'm trying to work out what it's the equivalent of. One of those things you forget to think about till it's happening. Yeah, and then it happens every day, and then I'm like, God damn it, why? How'd I forget to do this again? So anyway, yes, so we've just gone 34 and 11 to then go 4 and 10 because map design dominates performance.
Enemy helo on my mark. 250 meters.
Hostiles have secured Charlie sector.
I'll get you off. Good enough to move.
Oh my word. Fixed rate savings tend to be much lower interest returns than the CDs. What, lower than 4%? Oh my god, dude, it's fucking awful. It's just so bad.
Stand by. Reloading. Reloading.
Who is shooting at me now, bro?
Hostile troop movement. 50 meters away from your position.
I'm going down. Reloading.
My savings account is like nothing in interest. Because it depends on the type of savings account, right? Because we have some stuff over here that's called a savings account, but the rate of return or the interest is super low. But then we also have we have high yield savings accounts, but they have I'm trying from everywhere. But they have certain criteria you have to abide by, like your money's locked in there for a certain amount of time, or you can only withdraw money from it a certain amount of times per year, and you have to put a minimum amount in there and keep it above that, stuff like that. That's proving a negative. You're claiming it's the worst in history. In my opinion, it seems like a standard 2042 map. I've not a strong opinion on it. Okay, well, my response would lean into what you've said. I think 2042 has some of the worst maps in FPS game history, and with this being towards, if not at the bottom of that scale, it therefore for me makes it one of, if not the worst map in video game history, at least for FPS games. Does that make sense? Manuel, welcome to the stream. How are you? But yeah, I mean, I feel like all I really need to say is I just went 34 and 11 on another map. I've now gone 5 and 12, being shot in the open multiple, like over and over and over and over again with no cover. It's just a god-awful map. It's just genuinely appalling. Like, it's a travesty. It's an embarrassment. I think it's terrible. It should have been removed from the game, is my genuine opinion. They wasted time revamping it for it still to be one of the worst maps in video game history. Ah, that'll be why then. My city is locked 6 months from when I opened it. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I've got my main bank savings and a cash ISA giving me 4.75%. Yes, so ISAs, yes, ISAs I'm aware of, yes. And you lock your money away for a year or 2 years. And there's different ISAs. There's cash ISA, there's stocks and shares ISA, etc. Yes, that makes sense. Anyway, shout out Pegsy for pounding the opening 40 minutes of this god-awful video game that I am playing for the millionth time. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for your likes so far. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the struggle as it continues. I'll update you guys as we go through the day as to how we're doing with the bonus/goal. I'll look for the likes and see if we can get near the 100. Thank you for any fresh subscribers today, etc. I hope you're all having a lovely time. And if you're curious, yeah, I can't wait to be done with this game. BF6 cannot come soon enough. Hopefully will save my career and stop me from imploding mentally every day playing this terrible thing. Are you still unlocking stuff on BF2042, and why not play BF1? Much better experience in my honest opinion, because I've played it for 9 years. I've played BF1 for 9 years. It bores me. It's a hellscape of high ping and clan stacking on Xbox, and it brings me lower viewership at this point than playing 2042. But welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. The genuine response is there is no winning right now in terms of Battlefield. There is no Battlefield experience that is going to deliver me a fun time and decent viewership, income, and growth. So I'm just doing something, and I'm waiting for BF6. Let's have a drink. Oh, let's have a look at how we're doing on the free pass. All right, we've got the rewards for level 30. And on the missions, we need one more long distance kill, about half of the damage inflicted to vehicles, and the objective airdrops. So we're nearly done everything now. I'm not the biggest fan of 2042, but the main issue is they built all maps for 128 players, which neglects infantry. I imagine if you had a good squad and vehicle, the match would turn out more fun. Probably. I've covered this all in depth before. You are correct. But one of my main gripes with the game is that it was designed around 128 player modes. And before this game released, I called out that might be a problem. I actually have video evidence of it somewhere, so people know that I'm not just making it up. I made at least one video prior to this game releasing stating the potential pitfalls of 128 player modes, and lo and behold, it pretty much destroyed the game. Thankfully now I'm involved with EA and I can give my opinions and they can count for something, so hopefully we don't have issues like this happening again. Not purely because of me, but because I think a lot of lessons have been learned and because a lot of the content creators are very knowledgeable, and man, we don't want to repeat performance of 2042. Let's just put it that way. Well, thank you, Mr. F. I appreciate it. Okay, we go from one of the worst maps in video game history to another one of the worst maps in video game history. We're doing a tour of terrible video game maps, all within one game, everybody. How exciting. Please enjoy. If we get to the goal today, I will promise not to check myself into a mental institution tonight. Stopped by my buddy's yesterday and literally had a Cronus Zen sitting on his front porch from Amazon. I was so disappointed. Dude, that sucks, man. Some people would see that as being not that important. It's just like, oh, it's just a video game. But it actually tells you something about them. It gives you a look into who they are. I think if someone's willing to cheat at something, it makes you question their mentality for other things as well. Like, if you're willing to cheat in a video game, what else would you be willing to do? That guy just had a terrible time. I noticed you aren't using 3x sights on the guns in 2042 like in the BF6 beta. Can you see better in 2042? Not exactly. It's more that I just think the guns suck with the 3x sights in this game. They just feel harder to use. And I think the reticule on the 3x sights is garbage. So I just put up with not having that magnification. If you go back to last week or the week before, I was using the 3x sights because I'm used to doing so on Battlefield games now. And they're just bad. I just think they're terrible, so I don't use them. But a good question. Where this guy is.
That one is down. I'm reloading.
Teensy bit higher would have done him, I think. Oh, never mind. What a fun trade-off. What's up, Tweed? How are you, man? Happy Friday. Simon, how are you, dude?
Defend that objective.
We will monitor from here.
So, how we do today on the goal will impact how much I give my friend tomorrow as his wedding gift.
Far away.
That's a joke. It doesn't, but it would be funny if I did that, to be fair. Just had a terrible day today and be like, hey, man, bad day yesterday. Here's £3. Happy wedding day. What's up, Sinner? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. God, I wish you were the Sinner. That'd be great. No offense. That's a joke. It's only a half joke. How's your day? Thanks for being here. Happy Friday.
Target is down.
Got any weekend plans at all? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. It's just the same experience as the last map, but with a bit more cover. Breaking in some new shoes. Hell yeah, man. Oh, yes, Simon. Well, that's definitely a reason to be excited, mate.
About 70 meters from my position.
Sinner, the world's #1 male tennis player? No. I have not paid attention to tennis for probably more than a decade, so I genuinely don't know who the top players are for tennis at this point.
Summarize our situation.
Defend that objective.
Like, where is Djokovic ranked in the world now? He's still around, right? Even though he's, you know, elder statesman at this point.
Hostiles have captured Alpha Sector.
Big Rob again this morning. Oh, in the morning, sorry. South Africa, New Zealand. Dude, that is a big one. Good luck. 8 weeks, Hemi. Jesus Christ, that business must be making some money. Suck me. Meant semi-finals at the US Open today. Oh, sweet. No, I meant Sinner, the streamer. It's kind of scary how accustomed I'm becoming now to streaming and just not having a good time. Like, it's kind of insane. It's a job that so many people wish they could do, and yet I'm now completely used to doing it and having a very bad time because of this franchise. It's ridiculous, really, isn't it? It is kind of insane. Excellent. Can't wait to be done with this game now. I'm at 39, about to pass its torture. Well, my advice from yesterday is relevant today. Just do the weekly missions, and that's it. And then if you have to grind a little bit at the end to get the last cosmetics, cool. Don't play it more than you need to. I'm a streamer. I have to play something. If you're doing it for fun / to just get the cosmetics, Just do what you're damn it, just do what you're comfortable doing. And if you're anything like me, yeah, this experience is god-awful. Oh my god, man. Who on earth is primitive, man? At least you only have 4 weeks to go, dude. It feels like forever. Like, when you stack 4 weeks on top of years of waiting for 2042 to be over, oh my god. Is there a way to fix stick drift on Xbox One controller? 2 of my 3 controllers are doing it. Other than, like, a repair, you can just go into the settings of whatever game you're going and alter your dead zones so that it doesn't respond to the stick drift. And then just hope it doesn't feel too delayed when you're trying to play. And if that doesn't work, or it just feels really rough doing that, then yeah, either a repair or a replacement, mate. I took your advice. I skipped a day of playing this game yesterday, and I wasn't bothered yesterday. Exactly, man. If it's not having fun, don't do it. BF6 is coming, which is, we believe, going to be a fun game. If you're not enjoying playing this game, like, I mean, sorry EA if anyone's listening, but just don't play it. It's bad. Just wait for the new one. This 2042 subreddit still has people writing how good this game is. I mean, like, if people like this game, that's cool. If they truly do, that's up to them. And that, you know, I'm not bothered by that as such. But the revisionist... This guy gonna re-peek? Oh my god. The revisionism that we're experiencing of people being like, oh, it's great. Why did people not realize? Why are people whinging so much? Blah, blah, blah. It's kind of insane to me because it's so well covered how terrible this game was / is and how terribly it therefore performed. Like, there have always been some people that enjoyed it or enjoyed it enough, and that's cool. But this now outpouring of love for this experience that definitely didn't exist before. It's ridiculous. And it happened with BF5 as well, to a lesser degree. Why am I standing now? It happened with BF5 to a lesser degree. BF5 was another flop that people generally didn't like. And then we got towards getting the new game and people started being like, BF5's good. Why didn't we realize it? It's like, what are you talking about, man? Everyone's just spent 3 years saying this game is terrible. Now we're moving on to the next one. Everyone suddenly likes it. And now 2042, like... 3 years of talking about being one of the worst AAA releases of all time, and now we're getting BF6, and we've got an outpouring of people going, ah, BF2042 is really good. Don't know why people complain. What the fuck are you talking about? You can say you like it, but being like, oh, great game, everyone was wrong. No, it's insane. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Battlefield has done very poorly for the last half a decade because the 2 games they released were bad. Point blank, period. Oh, good, Pegsy. You're leaving us as the king of the stream, chieftain power of the day, mate, with the first support of the day. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you Sunday or Monday, mate. I'm not here tomorrow, remember. I'm at a wedding. I'll see you Sunday or Monday, dude. All the best, pal. Oh, can't wait to die again. Excellent. Hope the rest of the stream improves. I mean, chances are slim, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Unpopular opinion, 2042 is better than BF5. It is an unpopular opinion, but you're welcome to it. I don't think there's much in it. People rate BF5 way higher now than I do. I think BF5 is not that much better than this game. I think it's a better game than this game. But not by a huge amount. And I actually don't think I accept that BF5 is a better game than this game, but I'm not sure I significantly enjoy it more than this game. I haven't had any enjoyment out of the last 2 releases. I've had half a decade of not enjoying what Battlefield has put out. And it coincides with half a decade of the franchise doing very poorly because it's an opinion shared by the majority of players. I'll wait to see how I die this time. But you know your best bet at this point? Genuinely? It's a bigger deal for me than for you guys, but I think it's still solid advice. Just stop arguing with people about this stuff on the internet. Honestly, just withdraw from it. When was the last time you saw me engaging with anything regarding this game on Reddit, Twitter, etc.? And I'm a content creator, so it actively negates my reach by not getting involved, but I have just not been getting involved. I barely post anything now other than just my clips. I post my clips on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I do my streams on YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Facebook. Damn it. And I put my videos out on YouTube, and that's it. I don't argue with other creators. I don't argue with opinions of people within the community. I don't give my opinion on the games on Reddit or anything. I just stay out of it. Which means that I fall out of people's consciousness. I become ever more irrelevant, but it's so much more pleasant just not dealing with it. Not dealing with the hate, not dealing with the rage-baiting content creators, not dealing with the chronically online, not dealing with the people that are never satisfied, not dealing with the people that constantly have rose-tinted glasses on. Mate, just a better existence overall. If I can do it, you can do it. It's my solid advice. If it bothers you, just don't engage. You step away from it, 2 minutes time, you don't care about it anymore, and you're like, you know what, I'm glad I didn't leave a comment on that. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Someone play that back and tell me that's not insane. Someone play that back and tell me that that was the right result for that gunfight. God, I hate this game. Oh my god. How old are you? 34. And my mentality for this stuff has shifted so much in the past 12 months.
Defend that objective.
It's just a video game. I care about it when I'm utilizing it for content. Aside from that, it just doesn't mean that much to me whether people think it's good, bad, whether people want to argue about it or not. And all the random complaints and all the stupid positivity either side. You got armor for more HP. He did, but if you play it back, it's just a ridiculous result for how the gunfight was panning out. Also, armor's stupid, but I just think that should have been my gunfight win. I truly think that should have been my gunfight win. Shoot him first, jump in the corner, smashing the target, and then suddenly dead in a split second. And you know what? Whether I deserve to win it or not, it's dumb. So if they beat me because of armor or they beat me because the game is terrible, either way, it's just frustrating. Like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. But I mean, that's a good example. I'm going to be annoyed about it now. I'm going to be annoyed about playing this game for the rest of the stream. I'm going to be annoyed about what it's done to my career. But once I finish the stream today, am I going to go and post about it online? No. Doesn't mean enough to me. It's just random aggro. Like, it's just engagement farming or just complaining about things endlessly, aside from when it's just relevant to do so. It's just so old to me now. Do you have another job besides content? Nope. Full-time content creator, dude. A lot of people don't realize I'm actually the newest member of the content creation team for Battlefield. It's just that I have nowhere near the reach that I used to have, so people don't know. But no, I'm a full-time content creator, dude, and hoping that next Battlefield can boost me back to, well, not back, get me to greater heights than ever before and make this a lot more comfortable, hopefully. You're using a better gun than him when you were shooting first, but yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Stupid. How you doing, Brown? You having a good day, mate? How's things? You having a good day?
One of our objectives is under attack.
And so shoot 3 times and die, since need a whole mag. Yeah, I've been talking about this the last few days. I feel like it's something that doesn't come up very much, and I'm kind of baffled by it, that it's not a big talking point. I feel like the gunfights in this game are completely inconsistent, and I think there must be a huge amount of desync within the game that we just don't notice. The game does a good job of hiding it, aside from when you have a gunfight, and then you just get baffling results.
Dad, watch out!
Oh, excellent. Having an alright day, just had some duck spring rolls. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm jealous, mate. You have Patreon? I do. Patreon's in a weird spot at the minute. Patreon is something I've never really pushed. And I should have done, because it could have... this is definitely my fault. I can own this is something I've done very poorly as a self-employed person, a businessman, whatever you want to call it. I've done a really bad job of income diversification. I screwed up with the Patreon stuff and never really pushed it because it made me feel awkward, but I should have done because it might have made the last few years much better. So I do have a Patreon. I have 3 supporters because I never bring it up. Also, the Patreon at the minute is done on a per creation basis. I have asked for it to be switched over. It is being switched over this month to a basic subscription per month model. And at the minute, the Patreon offers nothing. It is just a way to support, for God's sake. It's just a way to support. But come BF6, it will actually have stuff on there that you can't get elsewhere. I will have build guide, cheat sheets, and all sorts of stuff like that. So the Patreon exists, it's in the description, but it's not in its final form right now, let's put it that way. But I'll be doing a much better job of actually making people aware of it come BF6 and a lot more content coming out and trying to, you know, reward people for actually supporting on it. Because the whole point with the Patreon is, if I can have another form of income, another revenue stream, that will allow me to have an existence where I'm not streaming every day, which allows me to make more video content. Because I know people want more video content, but when you're streaming every day, it's very hard to make regular video content. Especially the kind that I make. So yeah, if I can get that going well during BF6, and it's going to take a long time probably, but if I can get that going well during BF6, it will allow me to spread out my creative endeavors a lot more. And also just, you know, actually have a life, which should be cool. Bro, this map's so fucking terrible, man. I can't go anywhere without someone shooting me from 9 million places. I've just played this map like before the, or after the other one with the high rises, and they're both terrible. It's genuinely one of the worst video game experiences in the known world, man. Yeah. Is there a command for Patreon? I don't think so. I don't think one was ever made. It's just in the description. We can have a mod make one at some point. Just checked on my savings account. It's considered a personal money rate saving. It's only 0.01% interest. And I know from my research the average for my area. I'm trying to work out whether the term savings account should indicate a rate of return or not. But basically that's just a checking account, right? Yeah, yeah, why is it called a savings account when that's just a checkings account? A rate of return of 0.01. That should just be called a checking account. Who cares about 0.01% interest? It was misleading. I understand the term savings doesn't necessarily indicate you're going to get a rate of return, but yeah, what's the point calling that a savings account? I will, Sinner. Yeah, I will. If my last 2 videos have mentioned the Patreon at the end, I'm getting in the habit of actually mentioning it. No, sorry, during the middle of it, actually. You're getting in the habit of letting people know it exists. I have a checkings account that makes 0%. So the 0.01% is better than the 0%.
Sir, a donation has been received.
Hello, mate. Thank you for the 5, dude. Can we get Jimmy Sullivan in the chat? Jimmy is the second support of the stream today and is now the king of the stream, cheating pound a day via 35 cents. Thank you, Jimmy. Big love, Jimmy, please, everybody. How are you, Jimmy? You well, mate. Thank you for tuning in. I watch videos on pretty much half the streams. Maybe that makes me odd. No, people want different things. That's the beauty of YouTube when you're on a product that actually has high demand. If you're on a product that has high demand, the ability to have short form, long form, and streams on one platform can be huge. It's just that Battlefield hasn't allowed me / the scene to take advantage of that for a long time now. Oh, mate, every time I go to adjust my friggin' earphone, someone appears in front of me. I've seen some channels have a patron screen for videos and streams that can be marketed reward for it. Yeah, it's a fine line of trying to work out the best way to make people aware of how you're monetizing what you're doing so you can utilize different revenue streams and therefore solidify your position and grow and offer more for the viewer without making them feel like you're constantly pressuring them to support. And I'm constantly battling with that. Well, I mean, battling with that is not true, to be honest. I generally just err on the side of not doing it, which costs me, I guess. So I need to try and work out where I'm comfortable placing the line. Because I pretty much have to, right, with BF6. If this situation's going to change, I have to alter how I do things. So I have to become comfortable with that. And I think most people get it. They're like, okay, it is his job. He has to do what he has to do. You're always going to get some pushback from some people, and if they don't get it, they don't get it, I guess. Like, so what? But yeah, I'll try and do a better job of it come the next game. The fact that's not a multi-kill because they used an RPG rather than C5 is really annoying. If you're not earning more in interest in the inflation rate, you're losing money. Yeah, which makes it weird that they've called it a savings account, right? Is that actually the case? Like, is it genuinely the case, Hemi? If you checked, they've called it a savings account, and the rate of interest is 0.01%. Because that's like, I'm sure it's technically not false advertising, but it may as well be. Because if having the money in there causes your money to depreciate, pretty much, then how are we claiming that's a savings account? Oh my god, bro.
This battle is won. No bats, we owe you a debt.
How's the day been, Jimmy? What have you been up to, pal? That is how it's set up. That's kind of insane. Well, Hemi, switch to a different account, I guess, then, mate. See if you can find something better. Why is the play account in 2042 so high right now? Because there's a free pass in it, which is offering rewards for BF6. That is literally the only reason. And hi, Matty. Welcome to the stream. And Mon, hello, mate. How are you, dude? Welcome to the stream. Right, we've done over an hour, everybody. We've hit about 5% of goal for the day. I'll update that. And we have had a terrible time so far on Battlefield 2042. That is your update. I'll update you again later on. Thank you for watching so far. Hit the like button, it's free. We're trying to get 100 likes today. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe and join the community. Our rate of growth recently has slowed down massively because why wouldn't it slow down? We're back on 2042. But if you are new, it'd be lovely to add you to the community. What can you get there? They're just cosmetics, mate. Weapon skins, soldier skins, stuff like that. Actually was a multi-kill, it's just the last one to appear. What I mean is that it wasn't a multi-kill that counts towards this. Multi-kills performed with an explosive. it doesn't count towards that because it doesn't consider the RPG to be an explosive. Only multi-kills with C5 count towards that, which I argue is asinine. Because I guess semantics, the RPG is just a big rocket. So someone tell me, does the RPG, does the rocket explode, or does it cause things to explode? If they're arguing it causes things to explode, then they're not counting it as an explosive, but that's kind of just, yeah, again, like I say, semantics, it's pedantic. Just, if someone used an RPG to get a multi-kill, that should be an explosive multi-kill. Battling a war on my own, it's exhausting. How are you, mate? Dude, feel the same, man. Feel the same, but plugging away. I hope you're doing alright, mate. Keep it going. If I'm still existing each day and doing what I gotta do and trying to do this, you're roped into it, Jimmy, mate. So every day you see me streaming, you are therefore forced to do your best, mate. Hello, Dr. Enshp. How are you, mate? Have you heard about the A10 in 2042? No. Is that a vehicle? I pay zero attention. I know people are talking about it. I've not looked at why. RPG stands for rocket propelled grenade. Grenades explode. That's true. What do they call it? Oh, they don't call it that, do they? They call it a recoilless M5. Recoilless rifle. Direct fire, general purpose. I was reading that. It's technically a recoilless rifle, not an RPG. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe. I just feel like it's dumb. I feel like it should count as an explosive because there's what have we decided today? There's the C5 and there's the cluster grenade. Does the frag grenade count? Buy as many 30-year treasury bonds as you can, everything is fine, trust me. I mean, within 30 years, I would think so, man. Genuinely, like, people think 30 years... This is not financial advice, okay? I can't give you financial advice. Those are the rules. But in my opinion, people look at 30 years as being a long time. In the grand scheme of things, it's not. Do we think the US is going to collapse within the next 20, 30 years? I truly don't, financially. So, I would be comfortable... I'm not comfortable wrapping my money up for 30 years, but if I was, I would be comfortable putting it in that if I was forced to. My question is... Actually, I just thought of the answer. My question was going to be, why not just put them in there monthly and have it roll? But I guess if you lock it in for 30 years, you lock it in at that interest rate, aren't you? So there's no risk of it going down. Answer my own question in my own head. Oh, they nerfed it because it was... Okay, got it. That makes sense. Oh, sick. Awesome. It died. Great. A brief reprieve. I get your situation must be hard, but I'll have to be an investor / supporter. I appreciate it, man. Hey, look. I mean, as I've said before, if this all comes good one day, the franchise recovers, my channel skyrockets, and I'm happy as Larry making a boatload of money and growth and can do whatever I want creatively, I'll have you guys to thank. I'll make sure I say, hey, thank you for supporting when things were shit, you know. You guys have facilitated that potentially happening, so regardless of what happens in the long term, I appreciate you guys' support very, very much. The new James Bond game looks good, made by Hitman devs. Oh, I don't know anything about that. That's cool. They nerfed the C5 where you can't throw it any further than like used to back then. They only give you 2 C5s when you used to get 3. I mean, why have fun as infantry when you can just use a vehicle? Am I right, guys? Lovely stuff. We will get shares in GGG Core. Yeah, sure. I mean, look, if I ever am making millions from this, you can hold me to it. I'll put 10 grand. Like, I truly mean this. You can clip this. It's never going to happen because I'm probably never going to make millions from doing this. I think we all know that. But if I'm ever making millions from doing this, I'll throw 10 grand into a fund and I'll do a raffle for the community and we'll draw a winner and I'll send it to him. You've got that on record. Clip it up. On the 0.1% chance that ever happens for me, we'll hold a raffle for the community and someone will get 10 grand.
It has appeared to disrupt the flow of American munitions, and it's hiding in Scandinavia's heart. Company Nordvik
Any interest in new Borderlands game coming in 7 days? No.
around the world. That stops
Can't utilize it for content, so it's just not on my radar. I'm past the point of playing games for fun. I've had a real shift in my thinking process over the last 12 months or so. Yeah, I have no interest in the game unless I can utilize it for content rather. Unless it's literally going to be one of the most fun things in the world for me, which generally games won't be. I've got my Football Manager, which has had a new one coming out this year, finally, after not getting one last year. And I have Teamfight Tactics while it exists. So for my little bit of free time, I've got that. And for my actual free time, I want to experience actual life. I've not done enough of that in my lifespan so far. I want to travel, I want to see places, I want to meet people, I want to see friends, see family again. I've missed out on so much in the last decade. Games aren't on my radar very much unless it's for content now. I'm just really not. $1 million rubles is like $1,000. Hey, true. However, I'm sure we'd all be happy with $1,000, right? Shout out Ariosto that threw $1,000 at the stream last week. No, this week it was, wasn't it? What a guy. I don't know, does that technically mean that Ariosto gave me $1 million rubles this week? Is that the is that the conversion? That's pretty cool to think about.
We crushed the enemy. Proceed.
Read my answer above. Where are you? Jimmy. Grenades, Claymore, and C5 count towards the explosive multi-kill. Chances of getting a multi with the Claymore is limited. Grenades and C5. That's just so limited. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Very limiting, isn't it? So we're telling me there's no way of getting multi-kills with a launcher?
300 meters.
Seems kind of wild. Ugh. You're saying fan me? No, I would PayPal it. I would PayPal it. You doing alright, man? Oh, fucking sick spawn video game. How was the day, man? Anyway, you having a good one? AT mines. AT mines could maybe work. That's not a terrible shout.
Enemy down. Reloading weapon.
Am I like? Does anyone disagree? You can have your opinion, by the way. I'm not going to get mad at you. Does anyone disagree with me? Do we not think the rockets should have counted towards the explosive multi-kills? Okay, that didn't give me anything. I mean, that was very confusing. I got the hit marker, but I got no assist, no kill, no damage, nothing.
150 meters.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah, the cluster grenade, yeah, apparently could work. How are you, man?
Meters from my position.
Rockets have always counted historically. There we go then. That's my evidence. Thank you for that. Friend stabbed you in the back, man. Ah, mate. Easy indicator of cutting someone out of your life then, man. That sucks. I hope it doesn't bother you for too long. Just understand it's a reflection of who they are, and that you are therefore the better person, my friend. I'm good, hope you're as well. Thank you, man. Doing my best, mate. What is with the random frame drops on this game? On console. It's locked at 60, but there are moments, like, I felt it just there. There are moments where the frames just drop, and it makes my eyes screw up. Yes, another thing that makes my eyes screw up. Already did, and I'm great, not hating, just disappointed. I mean, that's completely reasonable, pal. I would be disappointed too, mate.
Our situation.
BF1 rocket gun was an explosive. Was it really? Even though that isn't an explosive, was it treated as one for that sort of challenge? God. Hey, Le Petit Corporal, how are you, dude? Are you going to want help with the objectives drop later? I don't know. Should we? We'll see how the stream goes and see, we'll see what mood I'm in, Hemi. I appreciate the offer again, mate.
We have lost Delta sector to hostile.
I'll let you know, pal.
Hostiles are controlling this battle. They have more sectors.
That's not a kill? Fine. How are you besides BF being shit? I'm okay. Which is, like, pretty good, all things considered, man. I feel like me being okay is, like, a pretty damn good effort, considering the situation, so I'll take it. Thank you for asking, man. Do you really, Belzo? Well, there you go, yeah, the rocket definitely should have counted.
We're moving resources, but we're not in danger yet.
We have seen giants.
Mate, I've never died. I've never died in a video game faster in my life, dude. They're like, am I honestly supposed to be able to react to that? Did that look the same on their screen as on mine? Because on a different FPS game, I swear, I see him run around the corner and I just go, in this game, he comes around the corner. I'm fucking dead. I'm already dead. I'm already done, dude. I'm already on the ground. It's over. Turn it all off. Go home, boys. You're done. Insane, man. Absolutely ridiculous experience. These maps are devoid of character. They're also devoid of quality.
Need to reload.
Been said many times, hit reg and netcode are trash. Yeah, you can feel it, man. It's awful. Some of you might be wondering why I'm so comfortable sitting here trashing this game when you know my situation at this point. One, it's because you'd always have integrity in your content regardless. Two, I sat down with the first time I went to be a part of the content creation program, literally the first time, the first day, I sat down with one of the head guys that deal with content creators for Battlefield. Obviously, won't mention any names because I don't want to give any classified information or whatever, or bring them into any discussions online, blah, 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 blah. But sat down for an hour and basically said how terrible 2042 was and all the reasons why and how we need to avoid that happening again and what we can do to avoid it and everything. And to his absolute credit, he genuinely, having never met me before, sat with me for an hour just talking to me and listened to me trash this game that he was not a part of, but is now part of the franchise. Listened to me trash this game and complain about what it had done. And took on board everything that was said and pretty much agreed. So if you're ever wondering like how I'm so comfortable sitting talking about this now, it's because I've been given the confidence to do so by the people that are now involved. And this game is trash. It's terrible. I commend the effort that's being put in at the minute to have people play it and try and improve it and give people a reason to play with the free pass and everything. And that's great from the people involved now. I truly commend that. But the game at its core, I think it's just so bad. Like it's awful. There's no saving this. Once it was released, there was no bringing it back, in my opinion. It's never going to be a good game. Memory leak the longer you play. Good, I'm glad you've said it, because I don't say it very much. I usually leave it towards the end of the stream and then bring it up once there's like undeniable evidence of it. But dude, the memory leak in this game once you've played for an hour or two is so insane. Battlefield Friends did an episode talk about how bad the netcode was, and I'm sad to say they barely exaggerated it. Okay, cool. Mate, how are we nearly halfway through the stream? Oh my days, man. Okay, I think we've had negative fun so far today. We've reached pretty much no new viewers, and we're at 5% of the goal for the day. And we're halfway through. So can we all give Battlefield 2042 a round of applause for what it's offering me as a content creator right now? It's awesome, right? Very, very fun to deal with. Round of applause, please, everybody, for BF2042.
Tango on my
Second, my manager's messaging me, 1 sec.
meters away.
We are initiating an attack on Bravo 1.
Okay.
Reloading now.
To clarify, it was not a message saying stop saying what you're saying. It's completely, completely unrelated. I just realized how that probably sounded.
Spotted enemy helo.
Shout out Jimmy and Pegsy for the support so far today, everybody. Big love, Jimmy and Pegsy. Oh God, insta-death. Thank you for the round of applause, Shane. Love that, mate.
Reloading. About time.
Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bro, this godforsaken game is so bad, but I have hit some really nice helicopter takedowns in the past couple of days. It's the only good thing about this game right now is that I'm hitting some really nice heli clips. I'll accept my $1 million dono when anyone's ready. Thank you very much. She cut the shit, yeah, dude. It actually would have been funny if the message was, dude, what are you doing? Stop talking. It would have actually been quite entertaining, but it was completely unrelated.
Our troops now hold Delta Sector.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Heli clip montage. Dude, it's literally the only thing of any value that I'm getting from playing this game. I think I've had 4, 5, 6 in the last 2 days or something that have been really nice. Can't win a damn gunfight for some reason, but I'm hitting ridiculous heli clips, so who knows, man. You just can get around of uninstalling. Dude, I'm considering adding a reward for it. One of the bonus rewards for uninstall the game. Like, example, hypothetically, 4 times goal, uninstall game instantly. Like, literally it comes through, uninstall it then, and I'm not allowed to reinstall it for like a week or something. And I have to stream something else for a week. Legitimately thinking about it because I just think it would be funny. Oh God.
Reloading weapon.
Can you not hear that guy, teammate? I mean, to be fair, they maybe can't because the footsteps are so bad. But, like, I heard it. Guys, is GTA 5 worth playing for the first time after all these years? Yeah, I think GTA is always worth playing if you've not played it before, personally. I can't guarantee you'll like it, but it's, you know, rightfully seen as one of the greatest, most impactful video games of all time.
Regroup at my marker.
Ah, dude. So bad. Footsteps are only audible to one player. That's true. One player at a time is allowed to hear footsteps.
Stop your deck on challenge 2.
The guy got a multi-kill. He did indeed. Well done to that guy.
We have control of Charlie sector.
Hostile infantry. 110 meters.
Our enemy is outcoordinated. We're keeping control of all sectors.
This is your reminder, or if you've not heard it before, this is your notification. I won't be here tomorrow, everybody. I'll be here to wedding. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Therefore, I will need to stream on Sunday, which is generally a terrible day for me to stream. So if you want to come by on Sunday, it would be a pleasure to see you. It might be a day pretty reminiscent of today.
Meters from my position.
So you can, if you want, place your bets on how bad a mood I'll be in if you want. That could be fun. Hi, David. Well, my condolences, mate. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Bravo 1 attack.
How was your day, Dave?
There's a man down. About 90 meters from my position.
We have superiority. Make sure we maintain that.
Friendly's hurt.
You're going to a wedding, that's great, but it's going to be a really nice change of pace over 2042. I mean, it'll be different at least, right?
Sector is now secure.
I'm not really a...
Requesting medical aid.
I don't know. I was going to say I'm not really a wedding person, but it just sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it? It'll be something. It'll be not this. Oh,
Sir.
sweet, man.
A
That's
donation has been
David. I hope you
received.
enjoy the new monitor. What if they what is it? Good words.
Happy Friday.
Dear me. Hey Dave, dude, thank you, man. You are the new king of the stream. Shishin power of the day, man. Enjoy the roll going bathtub. Big love to David, please, everybody. Thanks, mate.
Hostile activity at challenge 2.
I'll get that added on, dude. Much love to David, please, everybody.
Meters from my position.
Thank you, Dave.
We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Delta sector is ours.
These maps are just tragic, mate. Nice, David. Well, I hope you enjoy it, mate.
Friendly is down.
Depleted the resources. They've taken Alpha sector.
When your desk arrives tomorrow, oh, it's all going on for
Sir.
David, everybody.
A donation has
It's all
been
going on for
received.
Dave. David's living the life, mate. David, can you have less of a good time,
My
please?
master.
You're ruining it for
GTFO.
everyone else. Jimmy!
Meters from my position.
Thank you, Jimmy. My bathtub. All right, Dave, out the bath, please, mate. Quick, chop. Excellent. Thank you, Jimmy. you want any grapes with that, mate? Not because people have grapes in the bath. It just seemed like an opulent thing to do.
Bravo sector has been conquered by the enemy.
Thank you, Jimmy. He won by 71 cents. A win's a win. A win's a win. I now await the inevitable $10.72. Thank you very much, Jimmy. I appreciate it, man. Get pruny. Yeah, get pruny, Jimmy. That's what we want, mate. Can we all imagine Jimmy getting pruny, please? Thank you. I want a glass of wine and a toaster. It took me a second to understand the joke there. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy and Dave, everybody with the latest support. Can we get Jimmy and Dave some love in the chat, please? You have to peel the grapes for Jimmy. Does anyone out there peel their grapes? Let me know. With my new Wi-Fi thing for my PC, sorry, that came, and now instead of 6 FPS, I get 112. Wait, what? You were on 6 before? You were on 6? Oh, this is Jack, not Dave. I was going to say, in the US, hey, Jack, that's good, man. That is, mate, that's experience transforming, right? In terms of downloads. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Dude, going from, what was I at? I mean, I shouldn't complain, because comparatively 60 or whatever is not bad, but I was at 50 or 60 before. To be at like 300, 400, 500 now is a wild difference. By the way, this is a mega underperforming day, numerically, for the stream. I can't believe I've got another 4 or 5 weeks of dealing with this being the content. No one gives a shit about Battlefield 2042, bros. They give less of a shit about BF5 and BF1, but overall, no one cares until we get BF6, and it's so aggravating to deal with. This franchise is you know, what's the meme? Oh, just give us nothing. Was it originally about Dua Lipa? Whatever the meme is. That's this franchise right now. Go on, give us nothing. Yeah, give us nothing. That's how I feel, bro. Go on, Battlefield, just give me nothing. Love it, mate. Thanks, Battlefield. Goddamn. Oh, I need to redo the percentage for the day. Let me do that. I've never peeled a grape in my life. I just heard it's the posh/lazy thing to do. How is it posh and lazy? Do you mean having someone do it for you is the lazy part? Who is peeling grapes? And why? Why is that a thing that we're doing? The skin on grapes is good. What are we doing? Hit the like button. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We've got less likes than we have people here right now, which is kind of insane. Hit the like button. Thank you. It costs you nothing, and it makes me slightly less irate. Only slightly, but it's something. Uh, 16% of goal for the day. I will write that on my little board thing. Bear with me. Thank you for the boost forwards. I appreciate it. Anyway, example of why I'm crying out to get BF6, man. From both enjoyment standpoint, creativity standpoint, and basic income doing a job standpoint. This is killing me. BF6, please arrive soon and please be good. I'll be a very good boy and make lots of content. Just please. Just start to turn this around for me, for content creators, for the viewers, for people that enjoy the franchise. Just give us something to work with. Thank you. That is my plea to BF6. You peeled grapes as a kid. Did they study you, David? Yeah, Hemi, you hung on to Destiny longer than most people. I stopped bloody ages ago now. Yeah, man, that game was on a pretty much... It seemed like an inevitable downwards trajectory, perpetually. I hope that at some point they get it, you know, doing well again. But at least at the minute, it seems like it's just going to keep declining. It was... I, again, enjoyed it for a very long time. I got my money's worth out of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, like, many times over. But... yeah, man, that franchise... I was just bored, basically. I was bored on it, and it just stopped giving me reasons to play. It tried to give me reasons to play, but none of them felt worthwhile. Hi, Hilaria. When's double XP starting? I don't know, but they usually do it at the weekends, right? Anyone know? Thank you for the like. That sounds fun, Hunted, mate. Alright, it lets you know you're still alive, mate, right? Or something. Akira, how are you? Welcome to the stream. If the beta something's go off, should be good. It better be, dude. It better be. Look, I'm amongst people that get it. I think here, I don't have to be careful with my words particularly. It better be, man. It needs to be good. I need to benefit. I need to properly benefit from the next one. Goodbye. I need to properly benefit from the next one in terms of growth, in terms of creative outlet, in terms of just basic, you know, money. Like, it's time, dude. Dealing with half a decade of this franchise being the way it's been is enough. Like, I and others and we were overdue a good result in many different ways. We're massively overdue a good result. So, it better. It better. You already have double XP. What, right now, do we? I don't know, I don't pay attention. Are we on double XP right now? Does anyone know? That's why it's yellow. Oh, okay, got it. Mate, I have not been looking. Okay, double XP is live now, Hilaria. I'm reliably informed. Oh, that's why you've been playing. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. I don't look at the numbers popping up, man. I just know that they're... The real double XP is friends make along the way. Yeah, but we get so many less friends now than when Bethel was popular. But yes, technically I can agree with that. Jim David with the... How am I saying this? David is the new king, the string teaching part of the day. Get out of the bathtub, Jimmy. There you go, flawless. Thank you, Dave. Can we get David some love in the chat, please? Thank you, man. That's brilliant, man. David, you could have done $10.72. Actually, David technically could have done 1 cent and would have still been ahead. Anyway, regardless, thank you, David. Triple XP is coming in the weekend. Is it, or is that a joke? If so, I'm missing out on that because of this wedding tomorrow. Thank you, Dave. Can we please get David lots of emojis? It gives him purpose. If David doesn't get emojis, he considers ending it all. Right, Dave? Threaten the people, David. That's a combination of words I don't think we've ever said before on the stream. Threaten the people, David. Top chance they're going to have murky water with all this hopping around. What are you insinuating about the cleanliness of my viewers, Brown? I'm going to play BF5 tonight. You treat that as a reprieve. I treat that as a different kind of hell. But I hope you have fun. Gonna miss, innit? Yeah. Thank you, David. I appreciate the support, man. I should sell this raw bathtub water. We'll make a killing. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Business is business.
My sentry is ready.
I'm still interested in starting up this baked bean focused OnlyFans. I just need some absolute degenerates to be interested, and we're off to the races.
Hostile 200 meters.
compressed game of bathwater, you'd be doing bank. Do you know how many people would be out there saying, I can make that at home already. Don't need yours. Anyway, better than 2042. It's a better game for sure. I don't know if I enjoy it more, but BF5's unarguably a better game than 2042. David's at $30 total. He is indeed. David is the $30 king man of bathing joy.
Move out there to my marker.
I've heard a rumor that if you catch David in the bath, you have a wild epiphany that makes your life infinitely better. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. I have to know what calculation Jimmy tried to do. Jimmy, I need to see your working out for that one, mate. This is why we have to do our working out, so I know what to correct. That is a wild effort at a calculation. Jimmy, if you're going to pass the midterm, we have to sort this out, mate. Someone, yes, hit the like button. Thank you, David. David, berate the people. Thank you, man. I like BF5, I'm probably some sort of sociopath. Probably. But, I mean, if that allows you to like it, then arguably beneficial, right? I miss enjoying the game that I play for a living. Thought David was only at 20. No, David did a 10 earlier. At least you showed you're working. Getting back in the bath with you, David, it looks cozy. I'm going to have to install a privacy screen or something. We love Jimmy even though he can't do math well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. His, the report card would be one of those where he goes, Jimmy's a lovely boy and he tries really hard. One of my, we call them parents' evenings. I don't know what you guys in other nations call it. We call them parents' evenings here, where one of your parents comes with you to speak to the teacher once or twice a year or whatever it is. Or speak to, you know, multiple of your teachers for different subjects. And one time I was in, what was I in, year 6, year 7, so I was 10, 11 years old, something like that. One of my teachers said, Ben has a gigantic brain.
A donation has been received.
I'm not finished. But he has no idea how to get it down on paper, which was one of the most backhanded compliments I have ever received. And also, as I've thought about it in the years since then, gave me absolutely no information on how to improve whatever failing he thought that I had. Like, what do I do with that information, Mr. Teacher Man? Like, it's amazing how he dressed up a criticism with no solution, with like an opening line that he thought would get everyone on the side. It's a bit like saying this guy's a genius, but boy does he sound like a moron. It's like, oh, I mean, it sounds like I should say thank you, but I don't feel like a thank you is actually warranted here. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do with that? Jimmy, I didn't even... Jimmy! Oh, we're gonna hit this. That is the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Cancel this one.
It's the large war fund boost received.
I've just realized the inevitable question is now... Is the $1.41 the difference between pressing that button and not pressing it because you didn't press it for David? I don't know, man. There's no consistency. I don't make the rules. You get James still up in the chat for the 2141. This is very reminiscent of yesterday, everybody, where nothing really happened for half the stream and then we got a dono train. And I'm not complaining, it's just kind of wild. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Can we get Jimmy some big loving in the chat, please? We call him Big Loving Jimmy. Thank you, man. Get out the bathtub, David. Thanks, Jimmy. That's awesome, dude. Parent-teacher conference. Oh, that's way more complex. Thank you, Jimmy. Big love, Jimmy, please, everybody. Very, very kind. Keep my toaster back. Yeah, you can have that for free. It's like one of those, oh, sign up for life insurance and we'll give you a free pen. Thank you for agreeing to give us $60 or £100 or 5 million rupees a month or whatever. Here's a pen. Treasure that. There's AIG life insurance on it to remind yourself of your own mortality. Thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate that, dude. It doesn't say that on the pen, although it probably should. My teacher would just politely talk, would pleat shit. No, I can read. My teachers would just politely shit talk me. Jokes on them. They were being mean to an autistic kid. Yeah, sure. Jokes on them. They're definitely the people that lost out in that situation. You showed them, Jack. I'm sure they sit and think about it every day. However, if they did do a bad job, then screw them, Jack. They should have done better. I used to get ripped on in those. My handwriting was illegible. Dude, my handwriting was bad. Well, no. My handwriting was absolutely excellent if I spent literally like 30 seconds writing every single word. If I wrote normally, my handwriting was terrible. And it's still pretty much like that to this day. Thankfully, now we have, you know, writing on phones and keyboards and stuff the whole time. But yeah, my handwriting's also terrible. The rest of what you said was, what my teacher was like, he's so smart, but I can't understand what he's saying. In brackets, he's dumb. Yeah. Yep. I'd take a psychological test to get into the police academy. The doc asked me if I suffered head trauma. Primitive writing style. No. That's awful. Primitive writing style. That's rough, man. Hey, one of the best compliments I have received in the past 12 months is still the guy that said I use ChatGPT for my videos. I was like, one, you have a low bar, but two, thank you for stating that my scripts actually sound like I know what I'm talking about. We need GGG pens. I bet we don't. I bet we don't. What's the markup on selling a pen? Mate, the markup on selling shirts is nearly nothing. On pens, it would... What would it be? Actually, the markup might be better, but probably still not worth it, because you're making, like, sense. No problem, I would hate a world where you're not streaming. Oh, dude. I appreciate that. I'm sure you'd find another streamer. If I end up not streaming / die, who would be your... you're allowed to recommend one streamer for people to watch instead of me if they enjoy my vibe. Who would you recommend to the rest of the chat? Handwriting, your mind works faster than your hands. Do you know what? In a weird way, I do struggle with... I've still not found a way to explain this, but when I'm writing, I have a hard time focusing on the letter or the word I'm writing at that one time. And I've still not really found a way of communicating that properly. That still doesn't feel like it fits, but I don't form my letters properly because it's like I'm not... I don't know. I'm no longer focusing on that part of what I'm thinking about.
We are moving to attack Bravo 1.
Sell me this GGG pen. Oh, there are not many like it. And do you like to write? Yeah, and then everyone just buys it. Like, wow, that's pretty crazy, dude. Jack or Westy. GetGoodGuy gameplays is a good shout. Broken Machine. Lossy. I said nothing. I said no words. Maybe Broken Machine. Broken Machine's a really good shout. Broken Machine and Westy are both really good shouts.
The Russians have sector Charlie.
Marking a hostile. 200 meters.
Do you know, someone, maybe a lot of you guys won't be aware because they don't solely do Battlefield, and my god, are they benefiting from it, Jesus Christ. But someone that you guys will probably vibe with because you enjoy my stream is Will from Work. Will doesn't have the chat focus that I have, but his vibe is quite similar to mine. Yeah, Lussie stopped doing content years ago now and joined, I can't remember which development studio it was.
Enemy down. Visual contact.
Was he doing their social media stuff or something? I can't remember. But Big Shot, I can't remember what the name of the studio is. Stod. Yeah, Stod's, if I had a prediction, I think Stod is gonna have top 3, maybe top 1 largest growth relative to their current size on BF6. His numbers during the beta were absolutely insane for whatever reason. Like, they were genuinely mind-blowing numbers for Battlefield. It's not as if Stod hasn't had his moment. He's very well established. But dude, I think he's on the cusp of like hitting whatever the next level is from where he is now with the next game. His numbers on the beta were truly mind-blowing for streaming. Oh, I'm not going to ask you why. You can have your opinion. I'm not going to ask why because I don't want to. Obviously, don't like the controversy. I like Max. I like Max. Max is. I've obviously met Max. Max is a good dude. But sometimes we just don't vibe with people. That's why different people like different things. I like Max. Max is a good dude.
Friendly on the ground.
Sometimes we catch people on bad days. There'll be people out there that say that they can't stand me and they think I'm a bad person because they caught me on a rough day or saying something I shouldn't have said or saying something they misunderstood or whatever. So it definitely happens. I hung out with Max a little bit at the BF reveal because I knew I liked Max anyway, but hung out with him a little bit in person, and we vibe quite well.
Ready. One is down. Reloading. Need cover. I'm reloading.
There's a mark of what Art used to do. There is, for sure. I don't. If I had to guess, I don't think he'll be back. I get that. If you're not into the super try-harding, then that makes sense. The funny thing is, you wouldn't have liked how I used to do my streams, because I used to, when I first started out, I don't know, I guess it depended on my mood for the day, but I definitely had periods where I was streaming where it was about just doing as well as I could. But I just don't do that anymore. The desire for it is gone. I definitely want to go back to getting some good gameplays on the next game, but I don't think I'll ever like have the outlook I used to have, where the only thing that really matters to me is the performance. Like, I'm probably never going to put in more than like 80% of my focus into the game when I'm streaming at this point. I think it also helps that I've just accepted I'm never going to be as good as I used to be because I just don't put the time or effort in anymore that I used to, because I don't have the passion that I used to for that kind of playing. I'm comfortable with the fact that when the game works and is well balanced, if I just play normally, I can get on average a relatively high performance level, and that's enough for me now. And then I just sit and chat and, you know, try and have a good time with the people hanging out. I'm comfortable doing that these days. See, that was before my time, Hunted. That was before my time. I don't remember if I've ever seen them. Frankie on PC is a big throwback. That's before my time as well. Like, I don't know, obviously, but if I had to bet, I just think if Art was going to come back, would we not have seen some sort of indication of that by now? I could be wrong. But with the signs being good for BF6 at the minute, and the fact that he left because he didn't believe in 2042, I feel like if he was going to, we'd have seen it now, but maybe I and we will all be surprised. But he always came across as a nice, friendly dude, which is good. So I'm sure he'd be welcomed back with open arms if he did decide to return. And he'd probably get back into the content creation program really quickly as well. I lost my passion to do well in BF games for such a long time. Me too, man. And I think it's just a reflection of, one, changing values, but two, when you have BF5 followed by BF2042, and then BF1 is a, like I say on Xbox, a ping-riddled mess of clan stacking. Like, when you don't have the passion for playing, you obviously therefore don't have the passion for playing well, particularly, because it's like an extra step up from just playing the game. It's a bit like if you had a performance bonus, like if it was sport, or esports if you want. If you had a performance bonus, you'd have an incentive, but without that, it's just like, well, why, you know? Why? There's no passion there. Hi, Madbot. Thanks for watching the stream, dude. I hope BF6 brings back the passion. It won't bring back my desire to play that way like it was when I was younger, but it'd be nice to actually sort of care because I'm enjoying the game. And it did pretty well in the beta, especially in the first week when the netcode was better, so hopefully that will be the case. Maybe he's waiting for the BF6 to release. Oh, he could be.
We have secured more sectors than our enemy. Make sure you defend them.
One, maybe two more rounds today, everybody.
Their forces are dwindling.
And yeah, then you won't see me till Sunday. And my God, if I do stream Sunday, feel free to come by if you want, because they're generally really dead days, Sundays. So if you want to come by, it'd be lovely to catch you. But I will not be here tomorrow due to a wedding, if you did not hear me say it earlier today a few times. Can't wait to die again because lol vehicle. Yeah, great. Oh, thank you, Madbot. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It was fun during the beta, by the way, with the stream, that, you know, we were fairly consistently streaming to, you know, 100, 200, 300 concurrent viewers, or What was it, 1.5K one day or something with a raid. It was nice. It gave me that little sort of that little hint of how things used to be. That was good. I've definitely like struggled to feel that way for the past week or so. Some of you guys have been able to tell, but at least the indicator there that
Sir,
maybe things can be healthy again.
A donation has been received.
Oh, dude. Yeah, man.
Pouring one out for my man Jordan. I miss him.
I've thought a few times about when BF6 is out and if things have recovered for the channel, doing a video about Geordie. Because, you know, I don't wish for him to be forgotten, you know, within a reasonable time frame. And I think that he could have done really well, obviously, on a popular battlefield. I just don't know if it would. I don't know if it would come across well. Like, I know I'd be doing it for the right reasons, but I don't know if everyone would see it that way, and I don't know if I could really blame people for feeling that way either. So the chance of me doing it are actually quite slim, but man, I miss Geordie. I think Geordie would have been a huge part of my content at this point. With my desire to do collaborations moving forwards, and with how he was as a person, and how he would likely have vibed with myself and Dame, I think he probably would have ended up being like a real core aspect of my content. And I could have helped him to grow, obviously, and he could have therefore helped me to grow, and I'm in a nice symbiotic relationship, as well as I just think I could have been really good friends with him. So man, I was sad when he passed anyway, but yeah, man, it just sucks. Thank you for the dono, obviously, I appreciate it, but yeah, dude, it sucks. Geordie passing was oh man, Geordie passing was definitely one of the worst moments of my time as a content creator. Like it was rough. It was really rough. I remember was it on my birthday or the day before? I can't remember if he died on my birthday or the day before, but I think I found out on my birthday. It wasn't a day when I streamed. I was at a restaurant for my birthday celebration, I remember. And I went to the bathroom. And I just, you know, on the way to the bathroom, I got my phone out. And I remember seeing on Twitter that he'd passed, and I was just staring at it, like trying to comprehend what the hell I was reading, like trying to process it. It was so insane. Like I just genuinely couldn't process it at first. I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, that was insane. I wish Geordie was still around. Geordie was awesome. Geordie would have absolutely smashed it on BF6. I'm convinced of it. He was definitely on the path towards full-time content and doing very, very well with it.
Let's begin, please.
Oh, second Will from work, funny guy. Will's cool, man. I recommend Will. I've hung out with Will in person, and he's a very nice dude, and his content is good, so I can vouch for Will. I can't complete a match without disconnecting from this god awful game. I vibe, dude. I vibe. And Dave's just like, I can't wait. Yep. Yes, indeed. Didn't you do stuff for Modest Pelican back in the day? I did, man. I interacted a fair bit. This is going back years. I interacted a fair bit with Modest Pelican and Fabian Chills. And I did a little bit of content with Modest Pelican. Obviously, he went on to far bigger things because he diversified outside of Battlefield, which is a risk in its own regard, but it worked for him, and now he's massive, and fair play to him. I'm happy for him. But yeah, I interacted with them a fair bit, but I think I irritated them. I think I irritated Modest Pelican and Fabian because I used to be very different. I was doing purely Battlefield still then, but I was just whinging, man. I was a complainer. I was complaining about algorithm all the time, like not the way I do now. I was literally complaining about the algorithm for things that were nothing to do with the algorithm, and I was complaining about how it was difficult and how was I being hidden by YouTube and like genuinely stupid stuff that you do when you're younger and you don't know what the hell is going on and you're bitter about things. I think I just annoyed them because I spent my time on Twitter complaining about like the state of everything, Battlefield and YouTube and stuff. I think they got sick of it because I was like not doing anything different and yet complaining about it, which now is one of the things that annoys me most in the world, is people complaining about something endlessly and not doing anything about it, or not having a plan to get through it, or something on the horizon that can change it. Like, I talk about how this is a grind all the time and it's a pain and I hate it, blah, blah, but like, I'm trying to fix it and I've got plans and there's stuff on the horizon. But I think, I mean, I'm not going to name any names, obviously, but I complain about it now. People on Twitter every day just talking about Battlefield being terrible, like content creators-wise, just whinging constantly. This is bad, that's bad, everything's bad, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, just, you know, man, you could post 50% less tweets about how much it sucks and the world would be the same. Like, what's the point at this stage? Like, if you're on stream and you want to vent about the game being shit, like I do, because it's shit, cool. But we really got to go on Twitter 4 or 5 times a week saying this is bad. No. No, I don't think so. Personally, you can do what you want with your Twitter, but like, do I see why that annoys people and why I probably annoyed Modest Pelican and Fabian? Yeah, dude, like it's just lame, man. Like it's immature behavior, and I was guilty of it, and thankfully I came to recognize that, and so I now hate when I see other people doing it. I mean, there are far worse offenders than I was. Realistically, I was a very, very minor case of it, but bruh, it just makes me cringe. Like, it's immature. There's so many things in this world to care about, and most of it's not online, you know? So, what's with all the whinging, right? I think I found you through him, through Modest Pelican. Yeah, dude. He's a good dude, man. I don't interact with him anymore. I have nothing to do with him. We have no relationship now, because why would we? I can't offer him anything as well from a professional standpoint. But, like, that's a good dude, man. That's a good person, Modest Pelican. And he took some risks, he rode his luck, and his content was obviously good enough to capitalize on that because he's very good at what he does. But that matters so much less to me than just being a good person. He's a good dude. I really like that guy. I vouch for Modest Pelican for sure. That's a good dude. Sometimes we lose valid criticism in ranting about stuff. Yeah, dude, there are certain people in the Battlefield community that have good points that people then don't listen to because of how they frame it, which is their fault. And if they just learn to frame things better, they could actually be way more valuable to the community. The game doesn't want me to play it. Dave says take the hint. I mean, yeah, that's an option. The game blows. End of story, right? The game blows. Have you tried Ready or Not? No. I think that was one of the games that I suspected would give me motion sickness. Do you know something I've seen recently that I've been wanting to do for some streaming, but I just feel like it would probably be something I'd regret, because it probably would do very badly. But like, it just looks fun. It's the Gears of War Remastered or whatever it's called. Looks like a good time. Map is so shit. Modest Pelican still streams. Not that I know of. He just posts his videos. Modest Pelican's in the realm now where he knows pretty much any video he does is gonna get at least a baseline 100k views. Like, that'd be probably a very low performing video for him now. So he's cool that he knows he can release what he wants when he wants. It's going to pull certain views. He's got a huge back catalog, so there's constant views rolling in, which gives him ad revenue. And whenever he does a sponsorship, he's going to get good money from it because he will get a good amount of views within the first 30 days. So he can kind of do what he wants, which is awesome. That's the dream, right? I would love to be there. That is a genuinely life-transforming thing to be able to utilize. Like, he's a content creator and I'm a content creator, but I can't relate to his experience of content creation. Like, his version seems like an absolute dream. So, good for him, basically, you know. He's killed it and got his rewards for doing so. Do a day of BF4. I can't. BF4 gives me motion sickness. I can't do it, mate. It gives me terrible, terrible motion sickness. I've done it before on stream 2 or 3 times, and it's horrendous, mate. It's free on Game Pass, is it? What, Gears? I didn't know that, to be honest. I've not updated the percentage for the day, have I? Well, the stream's nearly over. I should have done that. It's free on Game Pass. That's interesting. Dude, what the hell? Again, that has to be memory leak. I've got the faster killing weapon. I've shot first. I'm on target. And then I'm just suddenly dead. Not only dead, but bouncing into the sky. How am I supposed to have any faith in the game when that's happening? The dangerous part, just log into one game and only that. It's, yeah, it is. It's very complex. It depends how you look at it. It's very complex or it's very simple, depending on how you want to look at it. Relying on one game or one thing for content has a huge amount of risk to it. But it's also the most reliable way to get things going for you as a content creator. Like, if you look at how many content creators are... If we just lock it into just gaming, let's say, for this example. If we look at what percentage of content creators are genuine, absolute variety creators, compared with the content creators that have a game or a franchise or a set kind of game, the ratio is wildly heavy in one direction because the algorithm is so strong. It can be so punishing and so rewarding that it could be argued it's a bigger it depends on your situation. Is it a bigger risk to focus on one thing or a bigger risk to focus on multiple things? It really completely depends on the situation. No, especially when it's Battlefield. Yeah, it's a special case, right? Hi, Miniature. Did I say this already? I'm okay, man. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. It is on Game Pass. Good to know. Thank you. No worries, Brown. All good, man. All good. I'll catch you whenever, dude. Not tomorrow, remember. I'll catch you soon, dude. You look after yourself. Have a good rest of your day, Brown. I'll see you soon. All the best to Brown, please, everybody.
I'm reloading! Hostile helo airborne! Away from my position.
Well, Xbox Studio games are on Game Pass. That makes a lot of sense, actually, doesn't it? Yep. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Dave's powered the last quarter of an hour, by the way, everybody. Thank you, David. I've still not found the words to properly describe why I hate the gunfights in this game. But as a controller user, I genuinely feel like the game makes it... I really can't think of how to describe it. But I find it so hard just to stay on the target. It's like the game actively wants me to get off the target. I can't tell if the stick stops working, like the aim stickiness. I can't tell if it actively moves me off the target. I don't know, but man, the amount of times there'll be someone like here, and I'm just struggling to keep it on them when it should be so simple. I don't know, man. It's really bad. It also is inconsistent in that as well. Sometimes it doesn't do it, other times it does. It's weird. Very strange. Oh no, that's cool, David. Physical media is cool now, especially with it becoming more and more rare. Going well. Well, we've done another, what is it so far? Nearly 2.5 hours of this game today, everybody, and we have not had a massive mega meltdown so far, so pretty huge result.
You can throw most sectors on the battle.
Look forward to eating. I don't really know what I've got, if anything, but I'm looking forward to eating something. Maybe it's because... I'm trying to think. Is it because there's a more personal connection to the game, Dave? Could it be because of the risk of online services disappearing, or... Interesting point. Yeah, I wonder why. But yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, right, Bear Boy? It just, yeah, for some reason. It's hard for me to... I feel like I struggle to explain why, because I still don't understand why. But it's just very hard to aim at and then stay on the enemy in this game. Like, if you saw me playing BF6, for example, my complaint with that during week 2 was the netcode, obviously. But in terms of, like, just aiming at the enemy and, like, being able to shoot them consistently, and I had no problems. Like, it felt like it worked. This game? Nah. You gotta go, Jimmy. Dude, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Enjoy your food, dude, and I'll catch you whenever, mate. If you're Sunday, Monday, or whenever you're next around. Big love, Jimmy, please, everybody. Thank you, man. Like that, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it other than it feels like I've had to work. It's like it's pushed me off the target and I've had to work to get onto it again. It's very strange. Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate the support, my man. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you whenever, mate. Big love to the Gymster.
150 meters away. Got to go. Hostile soldier.
Sunday, sweet dude. As long as I stream, I will catch you then, man. All the best, bro. I tell you what is good about tomorrow. The fact that I'm unable to stream means that my neck and my general body, only have one, my body will get a rest from this posture that I struggle with. I have, at this point, a nice setup and all the things that you would desire for streaming, and yet I just can't be comfortable. I think my posture is just so poor. My posture when I'm walking and my posture when I'm doing anything is really good, apart from playing games. My posture when I'm playing games, for some reason, is so poor and I can't seem to correct it. So I just perpetually have, you know, a mild amount of discomfort in my neck and shoulders. Can't work out what to do about it. Move the monitor up a little bit. Is it that? Did I have it too low, maybe? sitting here like the hunchback of Notre Dame all the time. Notre Dame, some of you will say for some reason. Notre Dame. Pronounce things how you want, I don't care. Hunching over too much when you sit. Yeah, because I have that typical controller gaming posture of resting my elbows on my knees. I've just pushed the monitor up to see if that will help a bit. I moved the monitor. I would put some key lights behind the monitor earlier for when we start doing like face cam or mass cam streams.
110 meters away.
And so I moved the monitor position. I'm wondering if I had it too low. I did not have my hands on the controller properly there. That is a whoopsie doodle doo. He still died. Maybe I had it too low. But in general, man, I just have a lot of discomfort. Maybe I'm just streaming. You know, I'm probably just streaming too many days. If I wasn't streaming this often, it wouldn't be such a problem, to be fair. Could just be that. Well, that and, again, the posture. The posture is terrible.
We control Charlie sector. We've lost control of Charlie 1.
How close are you to the goal today? I don't know. I've not calculated because I'm bad at doing this. But I will do so after this round. Yeah, sorry about that. My bad. I will do it. I need an assistant. I need an unpaid intern to do these menial tasks for me while I'm streaming.
Clear that objective.
I wish cats were better at processing this sort of thing. If I get one of my cats to do it for me, that'd be awesome. Dude, that is a total lack of me concentrating, and I can blame nothing but myself. Please don't forget to hit the like. Oh yeah, hit the like button. Thank you. Appreciate it, David. Thank you, man. Oh, we've had a terrible day on the like. Although, to be honest, we've had an absolutely terrible day on the viewership, so... what are you going to do, right? It's almost as if people don't care about Battlefield 2042. What a surprise.
Bravo sector is reinforced. We have occupied an objective.
You see this on the left hand of the screen, by the way? Sector majority lost sector C, all those red bars. Awful, man. Some of the worst UI design I've ever seen. I absolutely despise that. Can you resize those or get rid of them in the settings? Anyone know? I can't remember. Man, those big red bars that flash up for information. Absolutely appalling. That's fine. The play squad order one, I'm fine with that. But all the other ones, terrible. Like, almost no one reads them, I'm sure of it. And it takes up so much screen real estate. It's distracting without being helpful. It's ugly as sin as well. Looks like something from 2002.
One of our objectives has been lost. We have taken Charlie sector.
Brilliant. Look at all that. Sector C taken, deployment blocked, whatever. Absolutely horrible. Like, it's horrifically terrible design. Hey guys, when you're playing an FPS game, how do you feel about having big coloured bars popping up on the left-hand side of the screen and then resizing, distracting you? Enemy took Sector A, friendly -10. Leave it out, man. Okay. How about we just have the flags, you know, at the top of the screen, top of the monitor, so I can see what we've got and what we haven't got, rather than having them hidden down there above the minimap and then having a big pop-up, stupid, colourful box of bullshit. Anyway, how do you know the people getting married? One of them is... my God. One of them is my friend who I've known since I was 4 years old. So I've known two people for most of my life. They are Eddie and Campo, or Rich. And Eddie is getting married tomorrow. So I have known Eddie for... I don't remember how to do this percentage-wise, but for more than 90% of my life I have known him, which is kind of insane to think about. Yeah, he's getting married tomorrow. And I cannot remember what I have ordered for the food, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm hoping it's going to be good. Because if I'm going to go out of the house and do something, I'm always looking for the food to make it worthwhile. Hope you have a fun time. Thank you, man. Yeah, there you go. Love the food, David says at the end of that. Yep. I've heard it's the main reason to go to anything. Oh.
Enemy soldier, 150 meters.
How would you like to be sniped at from 9 different places? Boy, do I have the game for you. Did he die? Must have done. There's me and Noxware, exactly, dude. Please, that dinner be delicious, dude. Do you know what?
Take that objective.
Dude, I'm very excited for BF6 to come out. Obviously. But you know the main thing on my horizon right now? It's December, dude. Going back to Japan. I just can't wait to go back to Japan. And one of the main aspects of that is just the food, man. I love the food in Japan. And not even like, doesn't even have to be the wild expensive stuff or whatever. Just going to a convenience store, mate. Going to a convenience store and getting food from Japanese konbini. Oh. Sori wa totemo oishii desu.
Enemy has taken Charlie sector.
Protect the vicinity.
They are monitoring your progress.
And the open bar. I don't drink anymore. I mean, I'm not strictly teetotal or straight edged or whatever term people are using now, but I don't tend to drink. I mean, I could maybe drink tomorrow if I decide to, but I just generally don't now. But I could do. We'll see. I won't have many if I do. But I might enjoy a beverage, an adult beverage of some kind.
American forces are retreating. Mission successful.
Do you want me to put myself through one more round of punishment for your enjoyment? Yeah? Did you use the translation software device when you went the first time? I did, not like a lot, but I did for a couple things. One of them was to get some like healing cream or antiseptic cream or whatever it was, because I cut myself and I did not know how to get what I needed, so I used it for that, and it was good. It was good. I won't need it anywhere near as much this time, but I will still use it. I thought Google made earbuds to do real-time translation. That sounds awesome. I had 7 beers last night, probably not drink another one for weeks or months. That's good. I mean, that's good, Tweed, right? Have you tried the onigiri or the rice balls from convenience stores in Japan? I haven't, no. I'm not a big rice fan, but I might try it. I'm going to try a lot of convenience store food. There's a... Where we're staying, there's a... mini stop across the road from us. There's a Lawson's to the left. There's a Family Mart near that. I mean, pretty much anywhere in Tokyo you've got convenience stores anyway, but... Yeah, I'll be trying lots more stuff. I tried a lot last time, but I'll try even more this time. I need to update the goal, don't I? Let me have a look. Thank you for the support so far today, and again, thanks for hanging out. Obviously, BF2042 massively underperforming at this point, so I really appreciate you guys being a part of it. Thank you very much. At some point, I need someone to support the stream in pounds. Not because I'm greedy, but because I've had 60 pence sat in my PayPal for multiple days now. It's so annoying. Like, it's frustrating me. It's getting my, like, mild OCD or something. Like, you can't cash out unless you've got, like, a minimum £1. And I just simply have had this 60 pence sat there for days, and it's really aggravating. Bear with me, I nearly got this. I think I got about 46, so not far off half of gold today, which is a pretty good performance for this low overall uptake rate of the stream today. So thank you, I appreciate it. Get that saved. We had, would you like to know, on Instagram today, generally there's not a lot of through traffic on Instagram for streaming, for obvious reasons. We have had one person watch the stream today on Instagram. That is, and that is how little interest there has been in this today. That is kind of mind-blowing. God damn it, Battlefield 2042. Can't wait to put you in the grave. I want to select a different... Thank you. Hell yeah, Hemi. Congrats on completing around with only a lot of stuttering, dude. You have rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, rice is fine. I'm just not like a mega fan. I mean, that's not even true. I enjoy rice, but only, like, for certain things. With me. I like rice with, like, sauces and things. I'm not a big fan of... I'm not a fan of cold rice dishes, generally. I'm not against it. It just doesn't appeal to me as much as other options. Also, this time we've got our hotel room has a microwave. It didn't have one last time we stayed, so we've got one that has one this time. I'm going to be trying lots of convenience store stuff that I can take back and then just heat when I want it, which is cool because the reheatable convenience store stuff in Japan is supposed to be really good from what I've heard, because their standard of food is just so high. I got some nice rice pudding. Rice pudding is one of those things where if I have it, it's nice enough, it's pleasant, but I never choose to have it over something else. What the hell just happened, dude? Instagram's so bizarre. Yeah, literally one person today. One, which is insane. Mega underperforming day. Rice Krispie treats. If you gave me a tray of different treats to try, it would not be one I'd pick up, but again, I would enjoy it if I had it. A bit like that with a core example would be white chocolate. You give me some white chocolate, I'll like it. But if that's out there as an option with other things, I'm never picking the white chocolate. You guys got any like core examples of things you can think of stuff that you enjoy if you have it, but it's never what you pick?
Friendly down! They're hurt bad!
Rice with water. They lived in remote villages. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you've got to utilize what you can, right? Yeah, my grandma used to make bread and butter pudding sweet, which might be different. I don't know, but yeah, I was a big fan of that.
Like I said, get moving!
What's our situation? We're running behind.
You need to move there! Here, you can cut it.
I don't know where this guy is. Oh, found him. For the love of God, dude. So how would you rate the game out of 10 today from what you've watched, everybody?
Hostile located! No!
Danger located!
Tons of things I'd eat, but wouldn't pursue if given a choice. Just can't think of a solid example. That's fair enough. I give you another one. Pork chops. You give me a really, really nice pork chop, I will thoroughly enjoy it. Is it ever what I'm going to pick off a menu? Nope. Nope. Like, you could give me one that I will enjoy so much, but it is never the thing that I will pick. Oh my god, I just can't be arsed with this, mate. This is terrible, dude. The fact I've decided to bail out of that and run, and an SMG is, and I've just, I mean, I don't even have to explain, do I? I don't even have to explain. You've just watched it, you can see this. Appalling. Fish, yeah, dude, that's a good one. I can enjoy fish dishes, and yet it's not really what I'd choose, except for fish and chips. Mate, fish and chips is great. So good. I'd love fish and chips tonight, honestly. Oh my god. That, I mean, that makes sense, Bear Boy. I can understand that, mate. Palladium, thank you very much for the subscription, dude. Welcome to the community. That might not be from the stream. I've had a video go up while we're doing this, everybody. If you want to watch it after the stream, it's up to you. That might be a sub from that. But I have now completed the massively time-consuming, high-effort, underperforming series of tier lists for each of the BF1 classes, so I no longer have to think about that anymore, thankfully.
Well done. We have secured all.
Some would argue it's been a massive waste of effort, but at last I have done it. I hope you'll enjoy.
All sectors secure. We must maintain control. Hostiles have spent half their resources.
Boring video game.
Within 30 meters away.
Hostile is down!
Delta sector has fallen to our enemy.
That was dumb. It was never going to work.
Enemy fire team, about 70 meters from my position.
What's for dinner? No idea, mate. No idea. I don't even know what I've got in the house. So I'm kind of overdue going and buying some fresh stuff, to be honest. So it'll be another day where I finish up the stream, I go downstairs, I open the fridge slash freezer slash cupboards and see what there is. See if I can throw something together from that. What about you? Have you got a plan, David? Or anyone? Food plans at all?
We should move there.
We should move there. Alright. Good info.
Requesting ammunition.
We just secured Echo Sector.
Enemy air support located. 200 meters.
Well, I hope you get something, David, that satisfies all of your food-based desires, sir.
Reloading, cover me.
I need ammunition. Hostile located. About 70 meters from your position.
Oh, bloody C, mate. Fish fingers, chips and beans. Hell yeah, dude. Simple but effective. That's like a proper kid's dinner, right? That you can still enjoy as an adult.
We should move there.
Like pizza wedges and spaghetti hoops. Like proper child's dinner, but still enjoy it. Oh, for God's sake. You deleted the free pass. You can now delete the game. Wizard FPS, give me your perspective. As someone that has done it, and obviously you can do it however you want, and if it brings you joy, that's great. Why have you chosen to do it this way, where you've just put in unbelievable grind to get it done in 2 or 3 weeks, rather than just playing the game less and utilizing the challenges to get it done via less playtime overall, via doing it for 6 weeks or whatever? Feel free to tell me what the thought process is. Like, you're not wrong, I'm fascinated by the premise. Like, wow, I hate this, let me do it constantly. And then get rid of it.
Echo Sector fully secured.
Let me know, man, and welcome to the stream. Although I am finishing very soon, because I don't want to play this game anymore today. The AFK on double XP weekend. Ah, okay. That is a perfect example of what I can't stand, bro. The guy has run forwards, he's wobbled in front of me. For some reason, my aim is not on the target anymore. He's then insta-melted me. That is horrendous gunplay. That is so terrible, man. He's supposed to be dead 100 times out of 100 in that scenario. It is insane that that is the result of that fight. It is insane to me that's the result of that fight. Put that in another FPS game and that guy is dead every single time. Absolutely awful. Like, he's literally running forwards, and then as I start to shoot him, he wobbles left and right. For some reason, I'm no longer on target and can't get it on target, and then I'm dead in a split second, and he just carries on going. Absolutely appalling. absolutely appalling. That is shameful. That is absolutely awful.
They control all of Bravo sector.
Did the game have 60 hertz servers? I can't even remember anymore. I genuinely can't remember. I think I've blocked out as much about this game as possible from my mind. Oh my god, this game is terrible. We are done for the day. I will be back on Sunday. Oh my god, more pain incoming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you hanging out on what was a very low performing day here on YouTube. So thank you guys for keeping me company on this godforsaken game that no one cares about. We got to 46% of goal, which is not great, obviously, but it's much better than it looked like being today. So thank you very much for your contributions towards that. I am eternally grateful for your support, whilst Battlefield gives me very little opportunity to have any revenue from anything else. Do I want to finish the objective drop? I really don't. I really don't, Hemi. You're being very kind offering. I just don't want to. I just want to go and eat and forget about the game. I'll try and get it done on Sunday before it times out. I just can't be asked. I just genuinely can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I just want to be done with it. But thank you very much for offering, mate. It's very, very kind of you. I will get it done before the week is out, regardless, somehow, whether I do it legitimately or not. You guys are awesome. I know, Helmy. I'll get it done before the end of the week. I just can't bother right now. I will see you guys on Sunday, everybody. Go here. How are we looking? God damn it, it's slow this week for this stuff. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I will be doing this wedding tomorrow, and we'll see how we... Oh, God. Mate, Sunday... I just don't want to think about Sunday right now. I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you again for your support, and thank you for your likes. And Hemi, I hope you're feeling better today, by the way. We didn't ask you today. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Jesus Christ. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid, even though we've got not many people hanging around today. That one doesn't time out until the pass is over. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, fine. I'll just get it done passively then. That's still good. Thank you for the info. Let's have a look. Who can I drop a few viewers on? No one is live right now. Friggin' mate, Broken, he's on Warzone, and also it's not going to affect his viewership at all. I send you to Larry. You can drop her a like if you want. I assume it's not ready yet. Ears are better. Cough syrup's keeping me pretty decent. Hell yeah, man. That's great. That's awesome. Please hear it. Bye, Wizard. Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys soon. Jesus Christ. And get goodbye and great James. Good hanging on. Love you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.